It be yeehaw time indeed. Hello, chat. Happy Thursday. Another beautiful evening for some games. So excited to see you. So excited to be back. Sorry. I did not stream on Tuesday. My body was just being disagreeable and it sucked. I hated it. Feeling better now. That's the important thing. The things are just on the up and up. So we are back to streaming. And we have a very special announcement slash, we'll say ceremony, before we start the stream. But before we jump into anything, hello, my name is Claire, if this is your first time here. I'm a professor at St. Mary's College. I teach a class called There's Always a Lighthouse, the case for literary merit in video games. In the class, we discuss literature, the definition of literature, and what storytelling elements go into this very large concept that we call literature. And we ask ourselves the question if video games can be considered literature. More often than not, the answer tends to be yes. But of course, this is subjective, much like everything else. So that's why we're here. We're here to have a conversation about games that have strong storytelling components. One of those games is Red Dead Redemption 2. And it is a game that I actually teach in my class. The one bummer is, since the class is only a 6-week intensive course, I get very limited time to talk about the games that I think deserve much more conversation. So a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 only gets 2 days of class time. And in this lecture series, we've been at it for about 2.5 months. I think maybe 3 months at this point. I'm losing track of time. I can tell you it's part 22 of the lecture series. And I can also tell you we are coming up on the end. I think if we're lucky, we'll be done around part 25 is what I'm shooting for at this point. Which would be about like 4 more total, including this one. So, if you are new to the stream, this is a blind run. So please respect the honor and sanctity, and please no spoilers. To succinctly wrap up where we're at, Arthur Morgan is dead. He has succumbed to tuberculosis. The gang has fractured and fallen apart. Everyone has gone their separate ways. And we rejoin John Marston, his baby mama Abigail, and their son Jack a few years down the line as they try to make sense of their life post-Vanderling gang. So that's where we're going to pick up with the story. But most importantly, we're here before we start any of that. Well, actually, first thing, I want to show off. I got this new tattoo today. It's kind of hard to show off on a stream, but hopefully you can kind of see what I'm gaining at here. But I told myself that when I finished my cancer treatment, I was going to get a really badass tattoo as a reminder of what I am capable of, and that I can do very awesome things, and that I am a lot stronger and a lot braver than I thought I was. And a lion with a Celtic knot mane and a Norse banner backdrop seemed the best way to represent that for me. The artist's name was Jason over at DC Tattoo in Daly City. Absolute badass of a human, fellow cancer survivor. So it was an honor to be tattooed by someone who has also battled cancer. So if you're ever in the area and you're looking for some new ink, Jason at DC Tattoo is the guy to go to. I strongly recommend him. Hello, Shadow. Welcome. So that is the first bit. The second bit is we are christening a new mod in the chat. As time goes on, we have been very fortunate to have the likes of Josh and Mango taking care of the day-to-day on the stream, but figured it was time to add in a little extra help. And so it is a great honor and a privilege to say that the newest mod, please put your hands together for Erica, Herb17, who is going to be taking on a new responsibility in the chat. So congratulations, Erica. I believe this is all I have to do to make you a mod. Oh. All right, Erica. You should have mod powers now. We'll see. I just I put the command in chat and it seems to have gone through. We'll try again and see if it works. Enter. Is already a modder. Yep. Okay. You are officially a mod. Congratulations, Erica. Yep, look at that sword by your name. Look at that power you now wield. I think it was time to add a new mod and someone to help Mango out in case Mango is indisposed, and Josh is just not here as frequently because of his busy life. So it's nice, and since Erica is here so religiously, it made sense to have Erica as a mod on the channel. Of course, Erica, thank you for saying yes and being willing to take this on and help us out on the channel. Hey, Buckbeak, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you. One more announcement I'm going to make, kind of a... so some of the commands are not going to be working for the time being, and the Apostle Bot is not active at the moment. I think I should be VIP because I'm awesome. I mean, I do consider you a VIP. You're a regular, girlfriend. Like, you just, like, you own the place. So, yeah, one more note. In case any of you haven't seen the news that's been going around over the last 48 hours or so, some new information has come to light about Streamlabs OBS, one of the streaming softwares that many creators use to not only broadcast their streams, but to facilitate widgets, channel points, all kinds of stuff. The short of it is that some information came to light about Streamlabs' shady business practices, including plagiarizing other streaming services and putting those services behind a paywall, gross mistreatment of their employees, among many other things. If you are unaware of what's been going on, Google it. But the short of it is I'm no longer using any of Streamlabs' services. And as a result, that means that ApostleBot had to go offline. The merch store is going to go offline until it's transferred to a different streaming service. And widgets and other features have had to be moved over. So hopefully follows and things are working again. I managed to transition most of the critical stuff already. But there's a chance some things aren't working. So please be patient if they aren't. Hopefully we find out sooner than later about what's going on. Or that the things start working correctly. Hold on. I am getting messages. Oh. Mango is playing Halo and it's distracting. Anyway, oh, you use Teespring? That's good to know. I was looking between Teespring or Stream Elements. Not sure yet. I will. No, dude, you're fine. I should have closed Facebook, otherwise, like, I hear the pings and then I'm like, what is it? So apologize in advance if some of the commands that you normally use are not working. Hopefully I will have everything transitioned over and commands and the bot and ApostleBot running again by this weekend. We will see, and I will keep you guys posted. I beat Mass Effect 2 last night. I promise I won't say anything other than it was a really great experience. Oh, wow, you beat it really quick. Nice job. I'm glad that you liked it. I was ranked and proud of myself. Oh, wait, you ranked? So you... Oh. Like, I see what you're saying. So yes, anyway, yeah, thank you, Mango, for the Mortuary Story. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since we've had one of these. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. Oh, gosh. What's a good mortuary story that I haven't shared? It was either that or the flute. I appreciate that you went mortuary story. It's been a while since we've had a mortuary story. Okay. I'll try to... okay. So let me tell you the story of Stinky Gonzalez. The name implies what you're probably thinking, but we will go ahead right on into it. So, one day I got a first call. First calls are when you get those initial faxes. Yes, in those days, faxes. You get a fax with the death certificate and information of somebody who has just died, and the family has requested services of our particular mortuary. We learned that this gentleman was originally from Mexico, had moved to the United States, had lived here permanently, but went back and forth to Mexico to visit family, and so he was often traveling back and forth. He died in Mexico. He died in a shootout. Strangely enough, his son had died 6 months earlier under very, very strikingly similar circumstances. It was very sus, I can tell you that. That's all I know, though, about, like, the backstory. So, anyway, one of the laws of the state of California is that you must be embalmed. All bodies must be embalmed in order to be transferred in or out of the state. So since this gentleman had died in Mexico, in order to be transferred into our care, he had to be embalmed in Mexico before he could come into California. Oh yeah, probably a cartel. But since I don't know that for sure, like, I don't want to, like, point the finger or anything. All I'll say that I know for sure is that it was very suspicious. Anyway, so this guy had to be embalmed. And so, we organized all the paperwork, got everything ready, waited for this guy to get embalmed and come here. It was going to take a few days. I get the call from our embalmer we had, like, multiple locations. We had a separate location where the intake of the bodies happened and prep and everything else. And then from that location, they would be shipped off to the various mortuaries where they were going to be having their service. So I go to this place to go pick up the body. And the embalmer says to me, so it was a botched embalming, so I'm going to warn you about that. And the family wants to do an open casket, and I don't know how to tell them that I don't think we can do an open casket. I was like, is it that bad? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, let me show you. So he takes me around to the back, and before he opens the door to the back, he says, one more heads up, there's a smell. So be advised. And so I was like, oh shit. He opens the door and it hits like a goddamn freight train. I am not even kidding. It's just bam. You were just hit with the smell of... It is very hard to describe what a dead body smells like, but once you have smelled it, you will never, ever, 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 ever forget it. You will never forget the smell of a decomposing human. It is very distinct from the smell of all other decomposing living creatures. You know when it's a human. There is an instinctual thing that goes off in your brain, and it is just like fireworks, warning, red alert, sound the alarm, SpongeBob running around in his brain with files and everything is on fire, like that level of like, oh shit. And I'm like, oh no, like I like immediately like had to stop myself from gagging. I don't know if I can even describe it. It's like a blend of like black licorice, and this is why I can't eat black licorice or drink, what's it called? The German drink. I think you know what I'm talking about, the German liqueur. Oops. Yes, I want to continue. It's why I can't drink the German liqueur. It's why... Jaeger, thank you. It's why I can't drink Jaeger. I don't like anything black licorice. It's a blend of like black licorice, flowers, and dead fish. Like all blended together and left in the sun for like 3 days. is kind of roughly around what you're smelling. It's like a very sweet, florally, fishy smell. That's the closest I can get to describe it, and even that doesn't really do it justice. All I can tell you is that you never forget it. So I get in there, and not only does he stink to high heaven, he's already in like decomp, which is what, in like, instead of saying decomposition out loud, like the shorthand we always said is like, oh, he's in decomp. So this guy, like, half his face is sunken in. He's oozing out of every orifice, and one of his eyes has popped open. And he had a glass plate over the top of the casket. So it's like you would open the casket lid, and then there's a glass plate separate, like, between, you and the body. And that was mostly for protection during transit, and it's meant to be removed. But it was like, there was like mildew and wetness and moisture on that glass. So we were just like, nobody wanted to touch that. Nobody wanted any part of that. And I was like, nope, fuck that. Am I in time? Yes, you are in time for a mortuary story. Hello, Josh. And we have just christened Erica as a new mod, so we can congratulate her. So yeah, it was gross. And so we were like thinking of like, fuck, what are we going to do? And I asked, the embalmer, I was like, is there anything you can do to fix this? And he's like, not really, not a whole lot. He's like, I'll try. So he takes the glass off, and the smell only gets worse from there. And he tries to, as he and like one of the other folks there is trying to lift the body out of the casket, if this is the body, like if this is the head and this is the feet, and he tried to lift the head and the whole body came up like this, like a board. So it was just like one rigid stick, just boom. I guess this is a better display. He was like this firm, like you try to lift the head and the whole body goes with it. So, we couldn't move him easily out of the casket. My body is ready. Are you ready for the blood eagle ritual? Yeah, perfect. So anyway, to make an extremely long story short, we met with the family and we were like, we do not recommend doing a viewing. This guy doesn't look good. We've tried to help. Like, we did things to try to like put powders and like not perfumes, but like freshening like scents, freshening scents and stuff like that to try and diffuse the smell. Nothing worked. So it was horrendous. The family insisted on still seeing him. We showed the family, and the family still insisted on doing an open casket funeral. Wasn't really anything you could do about the smell for the service. Well, no, there wasn't. And not only that, but the family insisted on still doing open casket. Now, legally in California, or really in the United States, there is no law that says you cannot have an open casket for a body that's in decomp or in any other way has had something happen to it. The reason, I can't really see why there's not a law for that, but probably because most people, like, if Aunt Sue, like, was crushed to death in a landslide, I'm speaking from another case, that'll be for a different redemption one of these days, naturally you're not going to want to do an open casket. You're going to be fine, like, closed casket, done. This family was insistent, and so we couldn't really tell them no, but we did manage to get them to compromise for us to like clean the glass plate and put that back over the casket, because it at least like helped with the smell. The smell was so pungent if the glass was not on. So yeah, this is a fucking true story. Hand to God. And, so the family tried to combat the smell. They brought this rose perfume on the day of the funeral, and they were it was a vigil. It was a night service, and they were spraying this rose perfume all over the chapel, all over the casket, all over everywhere. Which all it did was make it smell like rosy corpse, rose corpse, rose corpse, rose corpse. So I don't even like the smell of roses anymore. I associate it with corpse. And this is a true ass story. The only thing that finally managed to negate the smell, not even get rid of it, but just kind of like neutralize it to a manageable level, was the next day at the funeral. And this was, I worked at a Catholic mortuary, and if you've ever been to a Catholic mass or a Catholic funeral, they have incense, like these big swinging incense things that they like walk around the church, or like they walk around the casket and they like wave a smoky incense at it. They and I personally love the smell of like church incense. That was the only thing. And when he went around the casket, I swear to God, normally they go around it like once. This priest went around the casket like 5 times. I am not joking. He's just swinging it. And the smell, really? You hated it? I loved that smell. And that was the only thing that did it. And then finally, when we buried the guy, after we buried him, for the next, no joke, 3 days, when we drove past that part of the cemetery, if we had other services or other things to like do as we were driving around, you could still smell it for 3 days. Like, it was still emanating from his grave for 3 days. That's the story of Stinky Gonzalez. Thank you for that redemption, Shadowcat. As an altar boy, I hated it. As an altar girl, I didn't hate it. I actually liked it. I guess we all, like, I don't know. I mean, and for what it's worth, the only thing that can combat the smell of a corpse is Catholic incense. Go figure. The other story. You guys have to redeem if you want the next story. Yes, that was Stinky Gonzalez. Sent by Kana. What's going on? It was a name. Yes, that's what we called it. Only got that. Well, if anyone else decides to redeem, I will tell the other story. But yeah, that's what we called it, Stinky Gonzalez. It wasn't his actual name, but it was just like, it sounded so much like Speedy Gonzalez, we just called it Stinky Gonzalez. Oh, Josh, look at my new tattoo. Do you like it? Do you like my new tattoo? I'm trying to... No, the next... Oh, yeah, never mind. The next one is pretty gross. It's also gross. You can... Senpai Kana... It's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm so... Senpai Kana... I'm blanking on who you are. I don't recognize the names of everyone. I am so sorry if I'm blanking on your name, or if it's someone that I should know and I need to write it down. I just don't know everybody with their usernames all the time, or with their Twitch names. Yeah, you do need some new ink, but thank you guys. Yeah, just got it today. We were in a bike club. So it's either Vita, Parissa, Alex, or Ben. I know some of you are loaded. All right, all right. You know what? Oh, it's P. P, what's going on? Oh my God. You broke her. All right, how about this? Well, you're a VIP, so, I mean, I have to help out the VIPs. All right, this next story is much shorter. Good to see you, P. Really, really nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. It's great to have you here. Welcome to the stream. All right, so this next story, this was like earlier on in my career. I was doing it was actually shortly after I met the embalmer, who's actually one of my friends now. Sometimes he pops into the stream. I'll make sure to call him out the next time he does. And we got a case, I said woman, but it was actually a dude, who had been a construction worker at a site in, I believe it was either Antioch or Brentwood. Oh, P, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. It helps the stream more than you know. Thank you. Yeah, this guy was working at a construction site in Antioch. They were building a dam, and part of the dam collapsed, and it collapsed on him, and he went like a pancake. The body was a literal pancake. Literal, like you could not recognize it as a human being. Like you could tell that he had hair. But one of his eyes was around the place where an eye should be. And the other one was somewhere like around the armpit. Assuming that that's where the armpit was. Like, it was very difficult to tell that it was once a person. He was completely crushed. Bones, everything. Thankfully, the family didn't ask for an open casket for that guy. But I only saw that body for tops, like, less than a minute. Like, I don't have a very... I wouldn't say I have a weak stomach, but even I have limits. So that was the one case that made me feel physically ill, and like I was gonna pass out. So, I left the embalming area, or basically the prep, it's called the prep area. I basically left the prep area so I didn't have to see it anymore. It was pretty gnarly. That was that story. Wow, we've been talking here for like 30 minutes. Sorry, guys. Like, got quite sidetracked with all these stories. But yeah, that is the story of Pancake Man at the mortuary. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I hope you're happy, Shadowcat. You got a free one. You got a freebie there. All right, chat. Should we get into some Red Dead? We've been live now for like 35 minutes. I think it's about time. If you weren't here earlier, we are towards the end. Yeah, Pancake Man. If you weren't here at the beginning, this is we're towards the end of Red Dead Redemption 2. Arthur Morgan has died after a battle with tuberculosis. The gang is fragmented. Butter and syrup. I love both. That's my opinion. So now we are taking over. It's a little too morbid, but we'll allow it. Now we are taking over as John Marston, a few years after the death of Arthur Morgan. And he and baby mama Abigail and son Jack are trying to make their way in a post-gang world, trying to live a normal life. John has found work at a farm, and he is currently waiting for Abigail and Jack to join him on site as they begin working as ranch hands at this farmhouse. Now I want a pancake. I don't think so. I like pancakes. Pancakes are fun. Near a day. Y'all are morbid as hell. Alright. Horsies. Oh, man.
Oh, no. Damn thing.
Pretty horses.
Milton, get over here. Mr. Geddes, this is the new ranch hand I told you about.
Well, I heard you had some trouble with your welcome, but you kept your nerve and protected my property.
No, it was nothing, sir.
I'm David Geddes. Pleased to meet you.
John, Jim, Milton. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. You and Mr. Dickens.
Well, you work hard.
Oh, Lord.
You be honest, you'll get your keep. I promise you that.
Boy has a family.
Oh, lucky man. Then you better work extra hard. Good day,
Howdy, sir.
gentlemen.
Sir?
You hear that, John Jim? Extra hard. Hey, get over here.
Mr. Dickens?
Go find old Jim Milton here something
That
to
hat
do.
is so... Oh, it's so
Make sure
weird.
he works extra hard.
Sure, Mr. Dickens. Come on.
All right,
this
we're
way.
doing ranching stuff.
I was on my chores anyhow. Say, is that your family getting in the wagon up there?
Ah, believe it is. Mind if we go welcome them?
Not at all. Hey, is it true what they said about you when you arrived? That you ran off those hired guns?
Look, can we, not discuss this in front of my wife?
Oh, no, sure. Yeah, of course, mister.
I don't want to worry her.
Oh, yeah. I hear that.
Mrs. Milton!
Jim Milton. How fine you seem. This kind man just collected us. Thank you, sir.
I think we can be okay here. It's ranching work.
Ranching
This
work.
place is kinda...
It's fine. But I hear you began your career in ranching by throwing your weight around. Real wise, Jim.
What was I supposed to do? The place was getting robbed.
So you show everyone who's boss? Real fine.
I didn't have much of a choice. I gotta go. Jack, when you're done in here, come on out and lend a hand.
Already in trouble with the wife.
I was going to milk the cows.
Come on, I'll do it.
You are gonna milk the cows?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you was,
I'm a ranch hand. A new one, at that.
when you got here, them hired guns?
I was just getting my wagon back. That's all. Weren't nothing.
Oh, it weren't nothing. It was about time someone stood up to them fellers. No. Where are you from, anyway, partner?
Around.
Around, you know. Up north, mostly. Been in these parts before, but that was years ago.
Oh, it's changed. The rich fellas are coming in and buying everything.
Look at
the
that cow.
ranches. But, well, it ain't as wild as it once were, at least.
There is that.
Say, if it ain't too personal a question, are you a gunslinger, mister?
Good Lord, no. Nothing like that.
Now, just a ranch hand then.
Just a ranch hand. Failed at a bunch of things, like most men.
Well, I feel a whole heap better having a ranch hand like you around. That is
Okay.
for sure.
Let's see how you feel once you see me work.
All right, then. Here's the cows.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we used to have a bunch of women here did most of the milking. Yeah, but most of them drifted off.
Okay.
You fine with milking?
You know, I ain't really done much of it. Could never really get the hang of it.
You serious, mister?
Sure. It's Jim. Jim Milton.
Hey, just sit down, I'll show you how. Approach her calm now. She don't take too kindly to surprises.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, we're almost done.
That cow likes you. Almost got a
That's
pail
a little
full.
awkward. This is the content you come here for. Cells from the chat, or can I just say, like, go start?
Is that your boy?
You can go do whatever you want, Erica. There is no like actual like order of things to do.
Your paw yet.
You can go make yourself some mac and cheese. I support this.
Partner. We all gotta earn our keep.
That's enough, Jim. Come on.
Mommy?
How about you and the boy,
Sorry.
help with this?
That's horrible.
Sure. Come on, son.
How old you now, Lancelot?
12, sir.
Ain't that grand? It's such a fine
Lady
day.
D.
I like it.
I got
You must never leave your post.
got imaginative parents, sir.
I can tell.
Maybe that's a cow's name.
It ain't pleasant work, but it's gotta be done. Mr. Dickens said,
I know
It's
what
a
he said.
it's a strange day when all three. I think all three of the mods are in chat. I would love it. We are the Night's Watch, always watching.
okay, well, you get them stalls cleaned out, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, Jack, let's just try and take some pride in this work.
We
Hard as it
must
may be.
always watch,
Boy.
always watching.
Bring that wheelbarrow over here and keep it close to me.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hold on.
Brings laptop into kitchen. All right, let's pick up the horse
You're
shit.
a long way from Angelo Bronte's mansion now.
Sorry, sir.
Nothing.
Be careful.
So weird that he calls his dad sir.
This is a dog's work.
You almost
Brings
got me.
beer to shower. Aw, yeah. Supports from afar. Make sure you hydrate, Josh. With her as a guest. Claire, because I don't think she. Wait. Oh, God. What did I miss now? Crap. What did I miss? What I missed, chat. This just seems to be my cross to bear. I don't really use TikTok, so I myself don't understand the reference. Oh, is it the drugs one?
Think your
Drugs.
mother's hiding somewhere?
Drugs.
Laughing at us?
Drugs. Drugs.
Reckon even your mother would say we're almost done here. You finish things up, I'll go check on her.
Okay. Lancelot.
Some weird. Oh, you're fine. I just wish I knew what you were talking about. Alright, we're going to go speck with Abigail.
Hey,
Hey,
where's Jack?
shoveling shit in pursuit of the better life you want? Same as I've been?
Won't do him no harm.
I know.
Guess maybe we can last here. Survive. Do a little better than survive for once. I'm tired of fleeing, John. So, well, you know.
Me too.
I know. Power couple.
I'll put some coffee on.
Hey, look at you, John. You made $3 whole. It's in the kitchen. Now that's the life. Yeah, I remember the days when I lived in a place where my bed was in my, literally in my kitchen. Being poor fucking sucked. Alright, we'll go see Mr. Dickens first.
Hey, Milton. Can you give me a hand with this fence?
Sure.
Know much about fence building?
Not really.
Can't build a fence, can't milk a cow, ain't used to shoveling shits, but took on a gang of robbers single-handed.
Guess we all got our peculiarities, Mr. Dickens.
What was you doing before you came here?
I told you. Wife got cheated out of inheritance. We was in a legal dispute. It was a bad time.
Well, sounds awful, but I guess I don't believe a word of it.
I was raised to take a man at his word, and also to believe this is a free country. So free that I can't tell you what to think. So I guess it don't much matter what you believe. But I will work hard, and I learn fast.
Okay. Give me a hand with this fence.
All right, well, we're building a fence.
Yep. There's plenty more to do. Pound it in there. We don't want it coming down. Good. Now grab a rail, line it up with a notch, and place it in. Don't think too hard about it. Now, lift up the other side. They gotta line up, see? Now the next rail.
Yeah, this is Red Dead Minecraft.
Fine. Good.
Oh, that
Okay.
probably sucks. I just feel it in his loins how much that probably sucks.
That looks okay. Go to the next post and pound that in. I hope you've grasped the basics. I got other matters to attend to, but there's more than a day's work here for you.
All right. So long.
I'll be counting sections when you're done.
Okay.
Jim Mill, over here. Put that fence down and get over here, boy.
Boy. Alright, I'm coming.
Jim Milton, can you hear me? Hurry. Hurry. Milton, get over here.
Coming.
Come on, give us a hand. Know much about bulls, Milton?
Just the basics. Don't make 'em mad.
Angus Geddes, this is Jim Milton.
Mr. Milton,
Angus is your boss's son.
nice to meet you. Well, let's try and move this great hunk of chuck.
Come on, move!
Ow.
Whoa,
Oh.
shit!
I'll get him.
Just keep on, Milton, and try to calm down.
I gotta build that. Bad boy.
Ow.
Bad boy. Now where are you going? Huh? Stop.
Okay.
Not the fence. Hey, look out.
Come back.
Shoot. Shoot.
Oh. Can I just kill it?
Ouch. No. No.
Okay, this clearly isn't working. Claire. I know, I'm trying. Missed me.
How am I gonna calm this thing down? You don't look like you're gonna wind down. But I'll try. It ain't so bad. Nice and easy now, boy. Whoa there. Whoa there. Easy. Easy. There. There. All better? Okay. Now come on, you hunk of chuck. Don't get no ideas. Got him, Mr. Dickens?
Oh, good.
How you doing, son?
A bit sore, but I'll be okay. Thank you, Mr. Milton.
My pleasure. And you, mister?
Fine. He just got my head.
Good. There he is.
See you later, Jim Milton. We'll make a rancher of you yet.
Dead dude.
Hey. I'll get the coffee on.
Thank you.
I'm headed to work today myself, Jack.
Huh?
So you stay out of trouble.
Where are you working?
I told you. Cleaning at the doctor's office. Bye.
Bye.
Give the place a tidy.
Okay, Pa.
I'll see you later.
All right, let's go see the boss.
Where are my other hands? Damn it, Abe. Abe?
Mr. Geddes.
I said, Abe,
Yes, sir.
where are the other hands?
I thought I said I don't rightly know, Mr. Geddes, sir.
Well, what good is that to me? We got 3 horses lost, possibly more, a mare about to foal,
Sir.
and no hands to help with any of it. I'm supposed to be heading into town. This place is chaos.
Hey, Pa! Can I get some help? Pa!
Milton, you good with horses?
I'm okay. I'll do whatever needs doing, sir.
Good man. Can you help my boy, my youngest Duncan? He will insist on riding Jeremiah, a horse that is far too strong for him. And my wife will need help with this mare. Abe?
Sir?
You and Dickens better not make any more mistakes like you did today, you hear?
No, sir.
Thank you. Both of you.
Busy ass man.
Come on, he's over here.
I'm good. You get on. Go find them horses.
No. I'll show you. Since you showed up, runaway horse has been to some of our problems. And I am thankful for that.
I ain't done too much. I ain't much of a rancher.
Oh, heck. Hey, maybe them Laramie boys weren't so tough after all, huh? Maybe I could have handled them.
Of course you could. They're just loudmouths.
Yeah.
So, is that what the boss is doing in town? Some business with them boys or something?
Oh, when Mr. Geddes goes into town, well, it ain't exactly for, business.
Oh. Okay then.
All right. He'll be just at the end there.
Don't know what I'm supposed to
I
take
better
away
get
from that,
to.
but okay.
Thanks, kid. You Duncan? I'm Jim. Jim Milton.
Hey.
Need a hand with that horse?
No.
Whoa. You sure about that?
Okay, yes I do.
Pretty big one.
That's Jeremiah.
Okay, Jeremiah. There, boy. Relax. Come on. Easy, boy. Oh, someone put some onions on their oats, didn't they, boy? Calm down.
likes you.
Ain't sure he likes any of us, but I'll make him respect me and behave.
Can't you teach me how to make him behave same way as he does for you?
I'm supposed to go help your mother. She's got a horse in foal.
That'll take hours.
Well, training a horse can take hours.
Just give me a quick lesson, sir. Please.
Okay. Good horse. I'm gonna take him out first. Burn some of this heat off of him.
Okay, I'll wait in the corral.
Tire out Jeremiah.
Okay.
Okay.
Calm yourself. Yeah, boy. Yeah, Jeremiah.
Alright, let's ride the shit out of this horse.
Come on. Where's that big mean horse? Come on. Let it all out of you.
Yee! And I cannot say this enough. Ha! Whee!
You got some energy? Show me then. Let's get a lather up.
Gorgeous horse.
Okay. That was fun, wasn't it? You can behave now, can't you?
No, I have to go all the way around. Come on.
All right. He's ready for you.
Okay.
Get on up there and go nice and slow. Stay calm.
Me?
The horse. You're calm.
My heart's beating a little.
Keep your voice calm and your legs strong. Don't let old Jeremiah sense fear.
I won't.
Doing fine. Real nice. Not that I'm saying you need one, but you sure there isn't another horse for you to ride around here?
I had a pony, but I'm too grown for him now.
Yeah? You think my son could borrow him?
Huh. Lancelot?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll get it hitched by your cabin there.
All right. Thank you, son.
Can I ask, are we in trouble from all these Laramie boys? They say Mr. Abel's real rich. Way richer than Pa. And he's got all these hired guns out of Laramie, and if Pa doesn't sell, well, they'll come here and they'll...
Easy there. You don't have to worry about all that. You just worry about Jeremiah there.
Yeah, but...
Just worry about the horse. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
This is an attempt by John to keep
I think
this
you
boy
two
focused.
might be ready to go out without a chaperone.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
You're good. Nice and easy now. Both of you.
You, Mr. Milton? I thought you were gonna help me.
Mangotron 58 gifted a tier 1 sub to JPZ 182.
I'm sorry.
They have given
Come on.
5 gift subs in the
I need a
channel.
man's
Thank
help.
you.
Duncan, what have I told you
Thank you,
about
Mango, for
distracting
gifting
the
that sub
hands?
to a dear
I'm
Yash.
sorry, Ma.
Well, I hope you'll listen to me better than my
I need you to be a
You're doing fine,
Pokemon.
kid. Give him a carrot when you put him down.
He's a Needle King. Alright. I guess we're gonna go help a horse have a baby.
Not too much.
My God, where does my husband find men like you? Still, we all know where he goes in town, and it ain't hunting for hands. It's not too hard. You just stick a hand in there and get a feeling for where the legs are. Go on.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
Really? We're not even gonna wash our hands first? Ugh, I have to do this.
Okay, now hold on. Come on. And pull. Hold. It'll come. Okay, well, I think she's... Well, we're not out of the woods, but I think she may be okay.
Great.
Well,
We'll make
then.
a proper hand of you yet, Mr. Milton.
I hope so.
Thank you. Oh, and Mr.
It
Milton,
was the least of their worst back in the day.
feel free to
That's
make
why
a
everybody
call
died of
now sometime.
tuberculosis.
Perhaps even now. A
oh.
drink to toast our new arrival.
Oh.
I'd like that, but my wife is expecting me back.
Oh, you're married? I didn't know we had any married hands.
Yeah. We have a boy. Maybe you've seen him around?
Oh, I'm busy. Too busy for social calls.
Of course.
Good day, Mr. Milton.
Well, these are charming people. I was scarred. Married at 16, die at 28. Simpler times. Simpler times indeed. Alright, let's go speak to Abigail. Oh, and there's a new pony for Jack.
Hey, John.
Jim.
Sorry.
So, this is what you wanted. Fake names, which, by the way, Dickens sees clean through.
John.
Us on the run.
John, this is our chance to make something new. Come on. Please. For me. For him.
How's he been?
Been kind of withdrawn. Quiet. You know.
Sure.
Take him out, please.
Come on, boy. Let's go for a walk. Come on.
Okay. Father-son bonding time.
Round to the left. What do you see?
Pony?
Get on him. We're taking a ride. Duncan, Mr. Getty's boy lent it to you. Let's go. How you doing?
Fine. Can we go home?
No. You're... Stay calm. Where would you like to go riding, aside from home?
I don't know. But maybe that stream?
Good idea. Now, you know all this. Get him going. Come on. You know. The horse can feel your fear. Just act confident, okay?
Uh-huh. Confident. Yep.
Don't pull on the reins. You'll yank his bit out. Use your legs. There you are.
Oops.
Now let's go. Jack, a little kick and a...
I think his speed's fine for now.
See, you can do it. How about you speed up a mite?
Okay. Whoa!
There we go. Not too bad.
You know, this ain't so bad, sir.
Good. Amazing what the right horse and a little confidence can do.
This is probably the closest John gets to feeling remotely normal.
How do I look?
Better than before. Keep at it.
Is this God of War Ragnarok? Yes. I can't wait for that, by the way.
I'm getting there.
I should hope so. Even faster, come on.
Faster? Yeah.
It's not that fast, kid. Relax. His affinity for horses. Yeah, I think it's easy to assume that he probably learned, like John probably learned a lot of his horseman skills from Arthur. Jack is such a twerp. Damn. He hasn't even done anything yet.
Here we are.
Also, I haven't heard the word twerp used to describe someone in a long time.
All right. We go back to the path and up to the ranch.
Okay. On my go. Go!
Okay, I'm gonna crush this kid. Watch.
Hey, come back here.
You'll have to catch me.
Loser. Sucks to suck, Jack.
Your horse is much bigger, and you're much smaller, like a jockey. Jack!
God damn it, I'm gonna have to slow down because you suck. Okay. No, you're not.
I believe it when I see it, boy. That's straight. Come on.
Oh, you cheating little shit. We said the path. You're right, he is a twerp.
I beat you. I beat you.
Well ridden, son.
I beat you.
Like I said, your riding has gotten so much better.
Thanks.
Hey, keep
I'll have to
practicing
wipe
your
out
riding.
her makeup.
You too. You need it.
What? Investigate the disturbance. Oh, it's over here.
He's gonna sell this place. Only thing he needs to decide is what he loses before he sells. You want to watch your mouth, boy. You will be the first one we kill.
Leave him alone.
Oh, careful, boys. Careful. Look at this tough guy.
Get out of here.
Oh, fancy pants Getty's paying you to be tough for him, huh?
No, he's paying me to keep the place clean.
Oh.
Said he had some problems with vermin.
Oh, listen to this. Real funny.
Oh, come on, get him.
All right.
I'll kick his head in, boss.
Mr. Milton! Oh, boy. When was the last time you had a bath?
It's got that.
Oh, heck.
Oh, he's licking you, boss. You need help?
Get off that man! Get off!
He hit me first.
Oh, you can fight, boy. I'll give you that. Well, how's your wife in the brawl?
Leave my wife alone.
Oh, she's real pretty.
Get out of here!
Oh, quite a temper you got. Imagine you're frustrated with your lot in life, married to a shit-shoveling farmhand. What'd you do wrong to end up here?
Leave my wife alone.
Welcome to Big Valley, Jim Milton. Pleasure to meet you both. We'll see you again. And you, boy, tell Mr. Geddes we called. We'll be back.
Thank you, Mr. Milton.
This is a prequel to
Thank
God of
you.
War. Yes, sir.
Don't worry about it.
Stop acting like a goddamn storybook hero, will ya?
What choice did I have?
Plenty, you moron. Plenty.
What choice, Abigail? Like, what did you expect him to do? Like, honestly, like, I don't understand her logic by that. I understand her fear and her not wanting them to get in trouble or caught. But what was he supposed to do in that scenario?
We all get caught eventually, John. I guess the trick is to decide by who.
She is what my mom calls a malcontent.
I won't hear any more of it.
You won't hear any of it.
Not in front of the men.
You toad.
All right, smile. Smile. Do not embarrass me.
A toad. Ooh.
Mr. Milton, I should like to have a word.
Mr. Geddes?
Hey, I heard we had another incident with the Laramie boys.
Yeah, there was an incident.
Well, I mean to scare me.
Are you scared?
A little. I've got a lot invested in this place, and not just the land, but my family. It's hard to explain.
I understand. I'll do my best to keep you safe, sir.
I know you will. So how's your family?
Just fine. I should probably head back.
Yeah, I know how it is.
How'd you get on?
Okay, I guess.
Better?
Sure, I'm just tired.
I know. Anybody want some more?
No, I'm
thank
good.
you.
I miss Mr. Pearson.
John Marston, you're such a pig. All right, it's getting late. Let's get some rest. Good night, Jack.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, Jack.
Good night, Pa.
He's swooping in their high standards.
What are you doing?
My job, Abigail. Lock this door behind me. Don't open it unless you know it's me.
Really? We're gonna go out in our skivvies?
They got Dickens! Over by the stable! Here, boss. It's over. It's a rich man. Who's this? New hand? Keep them coming. Come, Hicks. I lost my wind. Ain't never met a fella I could... You in over your head!
They've killed Mr. Tolbert, and they've stolen my goddamn cattle. You men okay?
I think so.
Yeah?
Jim Milton saved my life. It's Mr. Abel.
Yeah, of course, it's Mr. Abel. I can't believe he thinks he can scare me out of here.
Then I guess we're getting
Running
your cattle
around in
back.
his
Yes,
undies.
we
Probably
are.
not.
Can you go too, Tom?
Of course, sir.
All right, Jim. I know you can handle yourself.
A little.
Go get your guns and head out.
Guns?
Oh, don't play coy with me, son. We need your help. I don't care what you used to do or what your name is. This is the land of second chances.
Understood.
Okay.
Let me in, it's me!
What was it?
Mr. Geddes' cattle was taken.
I'm sorry to hear that. What are you doing in that thing?
Mr. Geddes been real good to us. We
What are you doing?
My job, Abigail. My goddamn job.
Hell yeah.
I'll lead the way.
Let's fucking go. Now, what weapons do I have? Oh, just a Schofield and a Cattleman. Fine. And a Lancaster.
We hear out of them. Right.
Mr. Getty says something very interesting. He said, "This is the land of second chances. I don't care what you used to do or what you used to be." Mr. Geddes basically gave John,
We'll be better on foot.
Okay.
what's the best description? With that line, Mr. Geddes gives John a chance to be himself. He indirectly absolves John of his sins by giving him the justification to act in the only way he knows how, which is through violence. And this is violence for the right reasons, but it's still all that John knows. Much in the same way that Arthur said, "All I know how to do is fight," so does John. That's all John's ever done. So Mr. Geddes gives him an open invitation, an absolution to do this. And that's all John needs to kickstart who he used to be. It's all he needed to be the only person that he knows how to be. So, and Abigail doesn't like that. Abigail is desperate for a different life, a better life. She has seen what life in a gang and what a life of violence leads to. And she's afraid. And, you know, her fears are justified, but you can't expect a person to change. Not at their core. And I'd venture to say that Abigail may be asking too much of John here. There's definitely a conflict between the both of them about what they should be expecting of each other in trying to forge a new path for themselves. And that conflict is going to come to a head. Very clearly.
Hey. That's the place up ahead.
There's our cows. A couple guards out front. A couple more around the side, I imagine. Let's get a closer look. Let's go. Yeah, there's plenty of guards. I'm gonna head straight in.
Yep.
Tom, you head up there and try and give us some cover. Abe, you're gonna try and flank the place and come in from the back. I'll give you a minute or two, then I'm heading in.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey! Hey! You boys been coming up to Pronghorn. I thought I'd come down here. You're all so tough. Come have a...
Yeehaw! There's too much pajama happening. Or maybe not enough pajama, depending on how you look at it. Bye, motherfucker. Bye, bitch.
Jim Melton, you son of a bitch!
You're the fella that said something about my wife.
Piss stinking, shit shoveling, backwoods, sacker, no good, trash. You know that woman of yours got the look of a woman ain't had a real ride in her life. She's gotta make do with some piss-poor stinking farmhand. Hey, tell her I'll let her in my seats. As long as she pays.
Fuck you. I didn't shoot a horse! I didn't shoot a single damn horse! Where's my hat? And then I started blasting. What's up, Spicy? Alright. Check the VOD. I will check the VOD. I don't believe any of you. Because Josh is a lying liar who lies. Josh is a stinky liar.
Hey, you're back. You did real well, Mr. Milton. This man can really fight. Saved the whole place.
Oh, shut up, Josh.
That weren't nothing.
Well,
You! Oh, you. You saved my life.
No need to say nothing, sir. Just doing my job. Now, I don't think they'll be back tonight, but how about Abe? Just in case you stay up.
Yep.
See anything or hear anything, you fire that rifle 3 times.
3 times.
We'll all come running.
Will do.
Well said. And thank you, Mr. Milton. Truly.
Just glad to be of service, sir.
I understand. You get some rest.
Thank you, Mr. Geddes. What? What? What choice did I have? Just answer me that. What was I supposed to do?
That just isn't fair. It's not fair.
Look, just do one thing or another. Not be 2 people at once. That's all I'm saying.
Jim Milton rides again?
How you getting on?
Surviving. I think.
Here. I'll get you some coffee.
Only thing I know how to do is... Well, you know, undertakers like me. Cattle, not so much.
That ain't true.
Ain't no rancher. Rustled horses, not raised them. Stole cattle, not birthed them.
I was reading the newspaper. I was reading about a old ranch, Beecher's Hope, down by Blackwater.
Was you?
Well, Jack read it to me, but I thought maybe we could raise some money. Bank could lend us the rest. We could be happy, John.
Bank loans? I got a goddamn price on my head, woman.
I know all about that. Every time we about to get somewhere, make something, you go and show the entire world that you ain't Jimmy Milton. Every place we've been has been the same. We start doing okay, and then boom, you act like the big man with the gun. Tired, John, and I guess I was dreaming a little. At least give me that.
Just feels hopeless.
You're doing better.
Milton! Milton, ma'am. Mr. Geddes needs you to head over to Strawberry in the wagon and collect some mail for him at the post office.
Sure. I'll take the boy with me. He's getting soft. Lancelot.
Come on. Jim, if you're heading that way, can you pick up a parcel for me? A dress I ordered. I think it's in your name?
My name.
I think so. One's in your name, and the other one's in mine. Only one should have come in by now.
How much shopping you done?
Oh, yes, a real keen purchaser of goods, me. Look at me.
Okay, Lancelot.
Fucking Lancelot.
Look, man out of you yet.
Not too much of a man, mine. He's only a boy.
Just gonna show him how to drive the wagon a little. We'll save the real exciting realities of adulthood for another day. Come on, get.
Spoiler alert, they suck.
Of course. It's nice getting out of the house, huh?
I like being in the house, Pa.
Life ain't just about doing things you like, boy.
What happened the other night? With those men, did you kill them?
I did what I had to do. To protect you.
Ma said it was pride or something?
Your Ma was wrong about that. Here, want to take the reins a little?
I don't know, Pa.
It's easy, boy. Don't be scared.
Well, what do I do?
Why didn't you just fucking marry fucking Strauss, right?
Pull him short to slow down. Tell him to go faster. Give him a little switch. And then pull to one side if you want to turn. Here, try it out.
Easy.
Strawberry.
That's enough?
For now.
Back in Strawberry, eh, kid?
Looks like.
You know, I think this is the longest I've seen you without a book in your hand.
It was foolish to forget mine, sir.
Look, I got some business to attend to with the clerk. I'll leave you with the wagon. Can I trust you not to drive off with it?
Oh, I think I can be trusted to that.
Very good.
Oops.
You rotten asshole!
I didn't do anything. I just went the wrong way. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine, chat. It's all fine.
You giving the horse a rest, Pa?
No, I just don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. All fine.
I am quite aware.
Existing was a crime back then.
Sure.
It's still a crime, Erica.
You wait here. I won't be long.
Okay.
And if you behave, I might let you drive us home.
Can't wait.
Sorry.
Hi. I'm here to...
Name?
My name? Jim Milton.
Jim Milton. Nope. Nothing here.
Maybe try Marston. John Marston. It's a long story.
Okay. John Marston. Marston... Nope. Nothing here for that name either.
Try Abigail Roberts.
Abigail Roberts. Abigail Roberts. Yes, here we are.
And also, I'm here to pick up the deliveries for Pronghorn Ranch. David Getty sent me.
Pronghorn? Yes, sign here. We have a bunch of stuff for you. And I will help you out.
I'll take these. You get the rest of the stuff.
We all saw that, right?
Here, let
I
me
see it
help
as
you
more
with
of a
this, Mr.
curse.
Marston.
It's mostly Milton these days. It's a long story.
Whatever you say, Mr. Milton. It's not important. Take care now. Give my regards to Geddes.
Thank you very much, mister. Okay, let's get out of here.
Everything okay, Pa?
Sure. I hope so, at least. Here, you take the reins a little.
I ain't sure.
Come on, son. You'll enjoy it if you try a little harder.
Okay. Okay, Pa.
Got this, kid.
We're going back to Pronghorn, okay?
So, wait. We've come all the way out here and we just gonna turn around and go back?
That's what we're doing. Turns out, I missed the seclusion of the ranch more than I figured for.
Don't you want to go to the store or the saloon or anywhere?
We're going back. Okay, boy? Keep on driving.
The other guy to nick the car. Lord Samos, 3222. 3222.
Find your father, okay?
Thank you so much for the follow.
Even if I don't
Hello.
explain them.
Yes, sir.
I was expecting the other guy to nick the card as well. How are you? What's going on? And welcome.
If I tell you to speed up, speed up. If I say slow down, you slow down, okay?
Sure.
I'm gonna leave you alone. You're already stressed.
Who's this?
Sorry, sir. Was that a question for me?
No, keep driving. All right, speed up. Let's get away from there.
Okay.
We're being followed. Isn't too bad apart from the eye drops again. Oh, so they dilated your eyes then? Those do suck. I remember I had to have my eyes dilated.
It's the same as any other road.
And when I had like my first eye exam and I ended up having to get glasses. And the guy's like, all right, pick here from one of our frames or whatever, but they had dilated my eyes. I was fucking blind. So I literally picked these while not being totally sure what they were. It's like they kind of look cool.
What?
But I'm going blind, so.
Just keep driving.
So luckily, they ended up still looking cute.
Okay,
What? What's wrong?
don't look around.
Oh, Pa,
Hey.
those men. Are they following us?
Just stay calm. See that fallen tree? When we get there, stop the wagon, jump down, and hide.
Oh, Pa.
You need to do exactly as I say, boy. Here, now! Come on! Quick, down! Okay, son, you wait here.
Oh, well, thank you, Josh.
Don't move or say nothing until I
Blind
speak
twins.
to you. You hear?
Yes, sir.
Head down. Okay, gentlemen. Let's see what you come calling about. What do you boys want with us?
Oh, we just want to have a friendly chat. Are you John Morrison? You sure look like him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here with my son.
Oh.
You killed a fella out in Roanoke a few months back.
Uh-oh.
No, wasn't me.
That was my brother.
Uh-oh.
I'm real sorry, friend, but he was trying to rob.
You're talking bullshit, mister. Kill him.
Alright, let's just loot these fools. Stupid piece of shit. The hell were you thinking? I will take your goods. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let's check on my son.
It's okay. You're okay.
What? Why? What?
It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Keep them eyes closed. Let's go.
But why do you have to cut your gaming hours, Lord Samus?
Come on.
So you type on a big brand's website. Yes, absolutely. All the time. Yeah, how come you gotta cut them? Because of the vision?
Oh dear, those men.
I told you not to look, boy.
Are they dead?
I didn't have much of a choice. You saw that. Now, compose yourself.
You killed them, Pa.
Son, I need you to hold it together. You were real brave back there. Real brave. Did exactly like I said.
Really?
Positive reinforcement.
If you hadn't listened, things could have gone real wrong for us.
He's panicked, but he's keeping him focused. He's praising him for a good task. John's doing the right thing here by keeping him calm and keeping him focused. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot you can do when you're young and you see and or hear something traumatic. So we can obviously see that Jack's having a really hard time with this.
We're okay. Hey, you know, Mama wants us to buy some old ranch. You read to her about it, didn't you? What was
See,
it called?
distracting him.
What was the name, boy?
Beecher's Home.
That's right. Beecher's Home. Over by Blackwater. You like the idea of that, huh?
Should have helped him.
Us on the ranch?
I don't know.
I could see you as a rancher's boy.
Distracting him.
Like Duncan Geddes, huh? I wasn't so sure, but yeah.
This is helpful when people have panic attacks. I know this is helpful for me, distracting me about something that I care about or I'm passionate about.
No, it wouldn't.
He knows that Jack cares about potentially owning a ranch someday. Spoilering myself. Yeah, it's okay. You never played this before then?
here we are. That was an, eventful trip. Go say hi to your mother.
How was the... What happened?
Yeah. We got shot at.
Shot at? What happened?
Well, we got followed, and then
Followed by who?
probably someone who knew me. If we didn't get to them particulars, I'm sorry.
My son. Our son.
It was your dress that caused all the problem.
Weren't even a dress. It was a gift for you.
My stream for Jesus isn't very good at tech. That's the sad truth.
Hey, Mr. Jim? Mr. Jim?
Hey.
There's a telegram messenger for you over there, near the house.
There is? Okay. Thanks, Abe.
What do you think he wants?
I have no idea. But I doubt someone wants to give me a big pile of money. I see him. Thanks, Abe. Excuse me, mister. I'm Jim Milton. Heard you had a telegram for me?
Yes. Here. Sign there.
Thank you. Jim, stop. If you're the JM I know, stop. It's Sadie Adler. I've got something to discuss. Pay good. Meet me in saloon in Valentine. I'm there most days. Stop. Sadie Adler. I'll be damned.
Sadie Adler. Oh yes, best girl. Truly.
Abigail. Darling John, a kind lady in the village helped me write this.
She had men problems of her own, but that's a different story. Listen, I have begged you, but it don't seem to make much difference. I've tried everything I know to make you grow up. And you know I love you, but loving you means I can't watch you do this. Time after time, we've had to run because of your behavior and your decisions. We got a son. I got a son. And I love our son enough that I can't have him around while you're like this. I had so many dreams, John. I hoped you would change. We all saw what happened to them that didn't, but you... Part of you is hell-bent on ending up the same way.
And I love you too much to watch that no more. Abigail.
Where's the wife, Milton?
She's out.
I saw her leaving with the boy. And the bags. What's going on?
You married, Mr. Dickens?
No.
That don't surprise me.
What'd she do? Catch you with a showgirl? Or hear about you shooting more fellas over by Strawberry? Just who are you, Jim Milton?
I'm a family man. I can handle a gun, sure. Them men shot at me.
Just interested, that's all.
Ain't nothing interesting, unless you find gossip about a man's marriage worthy of your time.
Guess not. There's work to be done, unless you're running off too.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to work. Gotta save money, get her what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants a place of her own. Said she found a plot up at Beecher's Hope.
You? A rancher? You'll starve.
Probably.
Keep yourself busy. Take your mind off it.
Return to work. Land of second chances, my foot. Thanks, Lord Samus, and thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you around. And hope things go okay with your eyes. Lord knows we all need to have better vision these days. Pick up the post. Oh, go. Well, he's certainly trying. A few months later.
Well, that's her full. Hey, you know, I was wrong about you. Turned into a fine worker, Jim Milton.
Oh, thank you. Means a lot. Hey, you think I could speak with Mr. Geddes? See if maybe he's open to offering me some guidance?
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear you speak, at least.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens.
He's been trying this whole time. Yeah, he has. I think this is where, you know, it's worth having a conversation. We haven't really gotten a chance to talk about it. My personal opinion, Abigail's being unfair here. She's been unfair. I do not begrudge Abigail's very deep-seated desire to live differently than they have been living. There is nothing wrong with that. And she clearly has big dreams. She wants this ranch at Beecher's Hope. She dreams of them having a ranch, of tending a farm, of sustaining themselves, making their own food, making money potentially from selling, you know, what the ranch provides for them, being normal people. Abigail has never had that, and neither has John. And now that they have Jack in the picture, Abigail has Jack on this sort of pedestal. I think she projects onto Jack very, very strongly. Because Jack has the opportunity to grow up in a normal setting, as a normal kid. And time again, she sees John fall back on violence to either protect himself, protect his family, or in this case, you know, protect his employer and his employer's assets. and so far in every situation since we've taken over as John, in every situation, John only resorts to violence. John has only resorted to violence when the other person is the aggressor. He has never been the one to resort to violence. Ever. So that's why Abigail's being unfair here. And I think John is fair when he says, what choice did I have? I do not blame Abigail for being upset that Jack was put in harm's way. But she is also privy to this. She is also a party to this. She was as much involved in thievery and outlaw and illegal activities as John was. She was a thief. She even said herself. She was a good thief. She's trying to change, and she wants John to change, but she's upset that John is not moving at the same pace that she is. But John is a different person. And she's so wrapped in the idea of fixing it here and now that she's not willing to look at the things that John has done and that he is doing to try and meet her expectations and meet expectations he really has for himself. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want a life of violence any more than Abigail does. But he finds himself in those conflicts that he needs to resolve one way or another in order to protect himself and his family. So she's not really being totally fair. Trying this whole time. Yeah, I agree. He has been. The whole segment of seasons changing is momentous after Abigail leaves. Yeah, we see very clearly how hard he's trying. He doesn't chase after her. He doesn't send messages. He just goes into, all right, this is what she wants. I'm going to get it for her. I'm going to do it. And he's not just doing it to get her back. He wants it too, because he knows she wants it and he knows Jack wants it. And he loves them. His family is his priority. He's willing to work for it. She's complicit. Yes, she is complicit in everything. She's playing an equal part in the effort, not even taking the reading lesson seriously. That's a very good point. Everything falls to John. She thinks she can have a clean slate because she was never a killer. That is also true. She does not have to carry the burden that John does. And not only does John have the burden of having killed a lot of people in his life, he grew up in this life. He was a surrogate son to Dutch. The only life he knows is violence. And the fact that they have made it this far, we're years out from the gang's downfall, and he's still making it work. He's still trying to make it work. And Abigail is alive, and Jack is alive, and he is alive. He has kept them alive, and he has kept them safe. But Abigail is only focusing on, John going back and back again. That he can't seem to wrestle away. Abigail said something similar to what Mary said, that, there's the part of him that won't change. But there's a very marked difference between Arthur and John. And it is that John is saying he is willing to change and that he can change. Arthur said time and time again he could not change. And whether it's a could not or would not doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is he did not change. But John is. John is willing to try. He is making constant efforts to try. And Abigail not recognizing that is really, really frustrating. It's really frustrating. I'm completely behind John on this. I'm sympathetic to Abigail's frustrations. I understand why she's frustrated. I understand why she was concerned when Jack got caught up in that mess. But she's just as complicit as John is. She was caught up in the same lifestyle as John was. They had a child in a gang, and they chose to stay in the gang. Choices were made. All right, let's see what Mr. Geddes has to say. Take the boy away, but the way she did it was scummy. Yeah. I understand why she wants to keep him away. There's nothing wrong with that. But there was a conversation that could have been had.
Hey, son. How's that bull?
Fine, Mr. Milton.
Your father in? Can I have a word?
Sure. I'll just get him.
Paul!
I'm right here. What's the problem, Milton?
Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
Oh, no problem. My wife, she just began her morning discourse on the subject of my faults. Experience I think every man can relate to.
In some ways, my wife also has issues with some of the decisions I've made. Real issues.
Hmm?
Do you believe a man can change, sir?
Where is this heading?
I guess I don't know. I've tried to be a good hand. I've worked hard to secure your property.
And for that, we are grateful.
And you've paid me well besides. The thing is, I suppose, I need to get a place of my own, so I can prove to my wife that I've changed.
I understand.
But I ain't got much money. I ain't asking to borrow none. But maybe you could go to the bank and put in a good word so they could give me a loan?
A loan, huh?
So I can buy that place, Beecher's Hope?
Yes, I know it. Yes, of course, sure. It'd be my pleasure. But take my advice, Milton. Take your money and go buy passage on a boat. Go to Brazil and forget all about family. I'm just joking, son. Just make sure you deal with Ansel Atherton at the bank. He's a distant cousin. Use my name. Tell him to ask me direct himself. You'll get what you need.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I was young and dumb once, too. You'll get her back.
And that, chat, is where we will leave it tonight. John is moving on up in the world. He's making big moves. He's gonna get Beecher's Hope. He's gonna get Abigail back, for whatever reason. Sad yeehaw. And putting on his new duds. He's ready to go. Thank you, chat, for being here. Making big moves. He's making money moves. Thank you so much, chat, for being here. It means a lot when you guys come and hang out and we have these conversations. Or is he? Curious. Yeah, we're going to have to see where this goes. We will continue on Sunday. So, but until then, I believe tomorrow, Mango will be going live with more Mass Effect 2. So if you are interested in all things Mass Effect, you should absolutely come hang out. I will be there. We'll be talking all things Mass Effect. We'll be talking about how Garrus is bae, and that the only logical romance option is Garrus. We'll be having all kinds of good fun. And I will be back on Sunday for more Red Dead. As we slowly close in on the end of this majestic journey. I'm also hoping to maybe have some surprise streams sprinkled in the next few days or into next week, playing some Halo Infinite, just waiting to actually like improve my skill before I punish you guys with having to watch me. Only alien relationship for Shepard. True. So I want to thank you guys again for coming and hanging out, you know, shooting the shit over some Red Dead and, you know, discussing the real conflicts that poor John is dealing with as he tries to reinvent himself in at the turn of the 20th century. So everyone have a wonderful evening. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. and maybe tomorrow if you're hanging out to see Mango with some Mass Effect. So until next we meet, you know the drill. Be safe, wear a mask, stay sexy. Good night, guys. Have a good one.